Thing I need to have you court-martialed and dishonorably discharged.
The end is inevitable, Maverick.
What are you gonna do?
Here they come! Look in the air! Look in the air!
Yo, first, I've been telling everybody, like, in the history of sequels, this is one of the top sequels. I mean, up there with Godfather 2. Like, the way that you could watch this movie and reminisce about the first one, or not even know the first one and still love it, I think is amazing. And it's a lot to do with all the new characters that filled in and just kept it going. So first, congratulations to you guys for your performance and being in this big movie. I gotta ask, if you had a chance to remix your call name, Monica, like what would it be?
I always thought it was funny that my grandpa called me Ugg when I was a baby. Probably explains a lot about me.
Wait, why did he call you Ugg?
I don't know. I mean, my mom said because I was so perfect and beautiful, and then one day my brother leaned in, he goes, "But is that why?" And I was like, "Oh, it was ugly. Oh." And then I've seen some photos. It was a pretty ugly baby. But you don't get to choose your own name, so that's like up to you guys, That's the thing. Like, you would pick something that's endearing to you, or funny, or cool, and that's not how that works.
I would say if I were to give Monica one, I would give you Ice Bath, because
Why?
You're able to. I mean, I know they're supposed to be a little bit teasy, but I think this is also, in reference to how you're able to like sink into such an uncomfortable situation and maintain such a sense of calm and focus.
Yeah, I like that. I would give you Tuck It or Lose It.
Me?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I just feel like you had this amazing thing of like, Lewis had a little bit of...
Wait, I'm sorry. Tuck it or lose it?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Because I had this amazing thing of what?
Where he was either Lewis at times threw up while we were flying.
As many other people did.
As many other people did. But Lewis was like a champion in being able to like keep it down. He tucked it down, or he was gonna lose it. Like it was,
like that. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fun too.
gonna
Because
lose it all
it
over
steers
the-
you in one direction, then you're like, I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, it really catches your attention. I like that. I'll take it. I'll take it. Thanks, man.
I call you peyote because the face you made when you
I'm
were
out there.
pulling G, like what were you on? Yeah,
I'm out there.
something like that.
Yeah, I know that you grew up around military and Air Force, so I mean, like, I'm guessing you had a little bit of familiarity without being up in the F-18 necessarily, but how, like, was that ever your dream? I know that you was, possibly gonna play basketball and do that stuff in the pros, but did you ever have a dream of being like an Air Force pilot? All of that?
I was telling these guys earlier, the first time I saw Top Gun, I was like 8 or 9 years old. And by this point, I had lived on a bunch of different Air Force bases all over the place. My dad was in the Air Force, my grandfathers were in the Air Force, and it was just around you every single day. So you kind of took for granted the fact that, like, on days when I got sent home from school, which was very often, I would have to go to the hangar with my dad, like while he was at work, and he would just be sitting there like working on a 16, and I'm like, can I play with this? And he's like, nah, man, go sit down somewhere. And it just kind of like, it got lost on me that I was growing up with that. And then I remember watching Top Gun, 8 or 9 years old, Berkshire Air Force Base, Austin, Texas, packed theater, all these families, pilots, support staff, and people going absolutely crazy in the theater, slapping high fives, screaming, people gasping and crying when Goose, passes. And like, there was just something about that moment, about watching like this entire aviation community wrap its arms around this film and feel like they were being seen, that they were seeing themselves rather. And to me, that was just like, oh, I want to do that. Whatever that is, and if that means that I get to be in the next Top Gun, whenever that is, then absolutely. Like, I 100% want to do that.
Yeah, thank you guys for the time. Thanks for putting all that work into the training and everything else to pull it off. As an audience member and a critic, I felt it. I loved it. I was like, this is it. Y'all did it. And
Thank you.
And I love Top Gun 1. So can't wait to see whatever you guys got coming up next. Keep on doing it. We'll keep on watching.
Appreciate
Thank you so
you.
much.